Hey, what's up? It's Jake, and today I'm going to go over how to web scrape a static HTML page using Python. So the first thing you need to do is you're going to make sure you have the pip module installed and Python installed on your computer, and you're going to use those to install a module called requests. I already have it installed, so it's not doing anything. And then you're just going to use requests to write a simple script to scrape a website. So the first thing you need to do is import the module that you're going to use, and then I'm going to create a variable called URL, and in that I'm going to put the URL of a static web page, github.io/fake jobs, I think is what it is. Yeah. And then I'm going to create another variable called page, and I'm just going to go requests, which is my module, dot get, which is my function, the properties or the content of URL. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to print page.text. You can save that. And then to run it, I saved this as scrape.py. I'm just going to type Python and then the name of my file. And that is the content of this website. So that's really it. There's a lot of more complicated things that people do. Once you have this information, then they're not just printing it. But to get started, you can kind of go around and mess with this a little bit and see how it works. If you try it on a dynamic website, you'll get a very messy looking thing. So like if I did google.com, for example, save, and then I run the same script on google.com. Oh wait. There we go. You'll get a lot uh, a lot of stuff that you may not understand. So to start, just start with static websites. You can usually tell what a static website is going to be, or whether or not something is static or not, by just using this is the website right here. If you want to find this page, you can do Control-Shift-I if you're on Windows, or you can just hit F12, and these are your developer tools. And so under this index.html file, I can see this HTML file. It's a little easier to read in here than it is in my console, just because, or in my terminal, just because, it's got the nice colors and all that stuff. So maybe you want to do this, and then you can use your Python chops to make a list of all the companies. This is the class subtitle is-6 company, or subtitle is 6 company, and you can do it that way, or whatever you want to do, locations, job titles, however you want to do it. But it's good to just kind of read through this and break down and see how it's organized. Maybe look into something called the document object model, so that you can manipulate this text once you have it. So now that I have this text, it's all of that is stored in this page variable. So now I can use this page variable to start breaking that down and organizing the data, sorting the data, manipulating the data. But this is a great place to start. So if you're looking to get into web scraping, this is a great place to start. The next thing, once you get past this, a more elegant way to do this, because websites change all the time, is to, if you want to accomplish the same thing, like get a list of jobs, I would encourage you to look into using API calls. API calls usually have documentation. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. And it's a little bit more standardized as far as how to get the data. And you don't have to sift through and do all this sorting, because the API does a lot of that for you, if you go through the documentation and figure out how to do that. So anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. And if not, then I guess I'll just see you in the next one.